Hey, what's going on, everybody? This is Mike with GamingReset.com. We are back continuing the Sega Master System Marathon. Up next is Black Belt. This game was kind of Sega's answer to Kung Fu on the NES, although it did come out 2 or 3 years later. This was released in 86. I believe Kung Fu was pretty early, actually. I think it was one of the earlier NES games. I think probably 84 then. But back to Kung Fu, you play as Riki, and you will fight through a variety of levels, coming up against quite a few bosses. You can see one here. Some have throwing stars, some just do kicks, but you have 6 different enemies you will end up going through. And basically, the levels are just broke down into really kind of just a horde mode. So let's get this started. During the game, you have things that will float across the sky that will also refill your health and also give you invincibility. But as you can see here, we have a kick and a punch, just the basic moves. You can do your ducking as well, and if you jump from the crouched position, you can fly way up like that. And as you can see, I got a power-up item, and that is basically just a invincibility. So you can just kind of run through the levels at this point, as you can see I do here. The levels also have intermediate bosses throughout. They're not very difficult. Again, the levels are basically just horde modes until you get to the final boss. Like most Sega Master System games, you can see this one is still colorful. It looks a lot like a Sega Master System game, probably because it is. Just like a lot of other Sega Master System games, this one's also built with backgrounds that move independently of the kind of the forefront of the game. Again, back to horde mode. I have to say though, this was one of my favorite games growing up. I still am not very good at it. I still cannot get through the 2nd level boss. My co-host, however, can get to the 4th boss, and I don't think he's beat it yet. But we will be talking about this a little bit in the next podcast. Once again, there's my 3rd sub-boss of this level, and we will get to the final boss after getting through these last enemies, so we will just get there. Again, overall, this game's fun. I really, really, really like it. But, like a lot of, Sega Master System games, it's really going to just depend on what your style of gameplay is. So here we're moving on to the boss of the first level. These bosses all have kind of a different weakness. For example, this one is really prone to punches versus kicks. You don't get much damage off of him by using a kick. The other thing with this boss is, in order to beat him, you actually have to punch him. Otherwise, you could kick him, and you just won't get through. So overall, this game being one of the more fun games, in my opinion, and having fairly good graphics, continuing along the lines of the colorful nature of the Master System games, I would actually give this a 4 out of 5. So again, check out the rest of our videos on the YouTube page that you are probably viewing. If you're at RetroGameFix.com watching this video, go to youtube.com/RetroGameFixOnline. And again, check back. We do podcasts. We try to get them in weekly, but they have been closer to every 2 weeks currently. But check us